But I want to return to the real world, outside the machine. I want to step outside the machine.
Well, I'm saying here's what's interesting. I just said the world is getting more available for you to step outside. We're going to do this.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to walk the street and talking about that or whatever. The other bus, not the one we're on now. Now, but what's interesting is that your mind doesn't see that in the moment here. That's what's interesting, that you do need to have a sense of a bigger frame that is human, the archetype, the one-fifth archetype. And so we have to go into and analyze why you felt that paranoia, because that is why I say it's seductive. Even though it's going to make the world your future, humans don't trust the machine. We don't trust this.
Well, should we trust the machine? Because is it ultimately for our own good? The machine doesn't want anything for itself?
I say we don't trust the software imaging and mirroring that's going on, but we trust something like cold fusion, which gives us real energy, real shelter, and satisfies our needs for warmth and food and lighting. The electric thing, that is what would allow you to feel more physically secure, because really people may not be afraid of death, they're afraid of pain. And pain is hunger. And so when you express that concern there, you're saying, oh, well, where am I going to find out security and keep eating? You know?
So you're saying the machine's not necessarily evil, it's just gotten out of control. It doesn't have its own agenda.
No, let's look at that phrase, out of control. It's actually more in control, and we're humans are controlling. You can control you.
Well, it's not in control of human control, it's in its own control.
I think what it means is that you feel that you're not connected to an apple tree. You don't know where you're going to get your food. That's first nature.
Yeah.
That's maybe even human beings. But then again, you always reflect an image in human beings. You say, well, I know what that person is, and I like or don't like, and I feel intimate with that. If we start thinking what something machinic is inside a person, that is what is frightening, I think. We're not, I mean, that's the Blade Runner, very good movie for showing the problem as the android robot becomes conscious and wants to become human, and he is worried about that.
Well, but also the Matrix is when the machine is totally taken over and the humans are...
There's the world we're in your face. The Matrix is this
right.
Exactly. And that wasn't made about me. That was about there's an article written in the Paranoia magazine. You can go there and it shows how it's about my mission, which is to overcome the android. Because what's his name, Keanu Reeves, or Neil at the end begins the battle against android by calling somebody. He begins to do telephone terrorism. He takes an intimate electric medium like a telephone, a payphone, and he calls somebody, invades their computer, right? He is trying to swallow the whole environment. Now that happened about 1977 to 1990. The new movie coming out, we'll talk about me and how he survives that battle with the android.
Which movie is that?
Matrix 2. No, Matrix 2 and 3. And that'll show me in the 90s.
So you, being the
Neo,
human that has now realized that the machine is taking over.
And he's the first to realize that. You know, he's really, Reeves in the movie. He represents the re-emergence from the whole Matrix. He's successfully slayed the machine on some level.
Yeah, it's what you call the synthetic Christ.
Yeah.
The return of the synthetic.
I never said that, did I?
Well, I think I heard it somewhere.
Okay.